Two Worlds, One Family by Dragon Translator. Chapter 60. You are normal.
When I told you what happens after a wedding, I didn't tell you all of everything.
Stoic began with a sigh.
There be feelings and wants that happen in a marriage, and tend to start in a courtship. They are normal. This is what you haven't, son.
Gita said they were normal, but Dad, what are they? Why do I want Astrid safe? Gita was going on the mission too, and I didn't feel like I should hold her to my side like I did Astrid. And after the mission, I learned Astrid had sent Gita to do something away from her. Dad, I wanted to grab Astrid off the Nada and she freed from Alvin's arena and tell Toothless to fly far from the island. The mission wasn't even over and I just wanted Astrid safe.
You are in love, son.
Hiccup blinked. Huh?
You love Astrid, son. Just as you feel about Astrid right now is how I still feel about Valka, even though she's in Valhalla.
Hiccup stared at his father, as if he had just said Mildy was a nice man.
Love? Aye, son, Stoic said, smiling.
Hiccup frowned. But the distractions...
Your mother could distract me from even the most serious of council talks.
The wanting her safe?
If I could, I'd have tied Valka to my side. It wouldn't have worked. Your mother had to be free. Just like you, in fact.
The wanting to hold her, kiss her, run my fingers through her hair.
Everything, son. It'd all be part of loving a woman, and it'd be normal. Nothing's wrong with you. You're just like me in this regard. You fell for your woman fast and early.
Hiccup stared at his boot for a long moment in silence.
So what now? Stoic laughed. Now? You relax, son. You ain't gonna annoy Astrid with these feelings and wants. Not saying you won't annoy her with something else, mind you, but not this.
Hiccup frowned. I don't want to annoy her.
No man alive can never annoy their woman, son. I annoyed your mother many times before you were even born. But that be the thing about love. Even when we annoyed each other, your mother and I loved each other.
Is that why Mr. Hofferson told me to promise to work things out with her?
Yes.
Oh. Hiccup took a deep breath.
I love her? Yes, son.
Hiccup felt a weight fall off his shoulders. His gut unknotted. His body relaxed and breathed again. Something in him started roaring in triumph, much like when Snotlout looked away in the arena earlier. He took another deep breath, and then frowned. Do I tell her?
If you want, son. I'd advise it'd be better to do so than not.
Thanks, Dad.
Stoic sighed. It'd be my own fault, son. Back when I told you.
Stoic stopped, clearing his throat.
I didn't think you'd be anything more than what you were. I figured I'd be signing a contract for you. It also hurt, son.
'Cause of Mum?
Yes.
But I should have told you everything. I shouldn't have let you think something was wrong with you.
I'm sorry, son.
Hiccup closed his eyes, taking several deep breaths. He then looked at his father and smiled.
I forgive you, Dad. Thank you, son.
Hiccup frowned. What did you want to talk about, Dad?
This.
Huh?
Brynja met me at the dock. Asked me to speak in private. He said he heard you talking with Astrid in your cove.
Hiccup's cheeks flamed again. He was there?
Under him. He heard the dragons and went to see. He heard you then.
Did he say if he was he mad?
At me, son.
Not at me,
Why would he be mad at you?
Astrid sat in my lap in the cove and kissed me like she did on the sea stack.
Did anything happen?
No! Sharpshot screeched in my ear and Toothless put his head in Astrid's lap. Stormfly straightened out the part of Astrid's hair not in her braid after I...
Hiccup's voice trailed off and he looked away mortified. Stoic laughed. It'll be okay, son. We know the dragons keep you both honest. We done talked to all of them about you two.
You did?
Aye. Brynja, Edis and I talked to Toothless, Sharpshot and Stormfly as you and Astrid began your courtship.
Hiccup blinked. Oh. Is that why you all never blinked an eye about us going off with just them?
Aye. They know what to look for and interrupt.
When did you talk to them? They're always with us.
You both sleep, son,
Stoic said, winking. Hiccup frowned. I'm not sure if I should be mortified you told Toothless and Sharpshot all of that, or happy you talked with the dragons. Stoic laughed. He then frowned.
Son, my trip wasn't a pleasant visit. There's to be a thing when the snow melts into spring, and it's to happen on Burke. The other tribes are worried about the dragons. The only reason they aren't coming now is because winter be so close.
What are they worried about? The raid should be over now.
That's not why they're worried. They worry we'll form an army and raid them.
Hiccup jerked. After 300 years of being raided? Why would we even think that? Besides, I doubt the dragons will follow that order even if I gave it. They are content to just live their lives without fear of dying.
I know this. You know this. They ain't here to see this. We have to show them when they all come into spring. And that brings me to something else. We're gonna have to write up a contract for you and Astrid.
Dad?
The other chiefs with daughters. They would seek an alliance of marriage with you and one of their daughters. A contract between you and Astrid would prevent that.
But, Gothi... Dad, we're only 15.
I know. You two don't have to be married. Just promised with the contract already signed. They'd not be able to wriggle their way into a contract then.
I don't know if Astrid will be happy about this.
Stoic laughed again. We'll see, son. Come, let's get back. You can tell me about all that happened as I row us back to port. I'm intrigued by this mission you had to go on, and I'd like to learn about it before Mildew starts his complaint.
Hiccup froze. Dad?
Mildew.
He drew a blade upon Gita and declared he'd kill her. He also traded with Johan for some flowers that would have killed the dragons. The council and I declared his actions against the tribe, and I exiled him. Stoic blinked. Hiccup cringed as his silence fell. He knew his father would be mad about that.
I see. If the council backed you, I have no objections.
Hiccup breathed a sigh of relief. Stoic smiled. They pulled in their lines, having caught nothing. Not that either were paying attention anyways. Stoic pulled up the anchor and got the oars and went to row back. He stopped as a squadron rose in front of the boat.
Oh, honoured Landolfer,
the female squadron freed from Outcast Island said as she stared at Hiccup.
Forgive me. I saw this lone water den and came to see if it was part of your nest and if they needed aid.
Nope, just my father and I. He was on a trip and just got back, and we needed to talk. The squadron looked at Stoic and tilted her head.
You are the honoured Landolfer's father?
Yes, Stoic said, slowly glancing between the dragon and his son.
You must be proud of him. He directed his nestmates to free me and 2 other dragons from that dreadful place with those honourless humans. He also allowed me to rest here until we could find my pod. He is such a wonderful human.
Stoic smiled.
That he is, he said, and I am very proud of him.
End of chapter. Hi guys, hope you enjoyed that one. I absolutely love that one. The fact that Hiccup's acknowledging that he's in love with Astrid, and
Stoic be the one to help him, them talking about Valka in a way that's nice and not too sad, and also discussing Chief stuff, because it's not just the personal stuff. Stoic has to train Hiccup to be a chief, and God, I love that. You know, trusting his son. And also that thing with the thing that's coming. Okay, they're going to be talking about that a lot, but it's a long time coming. I am going to do the sequels to this. What can I say? This tickled my brain in the way that I like. And also that thing about him accepting Mildew's exile and the fact that it was Hiccup's decision and the council backed him up. I love that. And that bit at the end with the female Skuldron. I like that. Anyway, you guys know the drill. Like, comment and subscribe and hit that bell to get notified whenever I upload a new video. Have a good day, night, or whatever time zone you're in. Bye my guys, gals and albino pals. I'll see you in another video. Take care.